sir.
These big homie rules. I give my little homie juice. Some shit they can use. You give your little homie tools. And tell them go do some shit that you wouldn't do. You breaking big homie rules. Big homie rules. This a big homie move. Cause this what big homies do. Never fold, lead by example. Never let nothing come between the families. That's a
Welcome to the Kings Lounge. We are the Kings Among Kings. I am Karan Adam.
One-legged K.
As usual, we all come. We don't speak about shit that most motherfuckers ain't gonna want to speak about. Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. So, nigga,
Talk to me.
I want to know, like, everyone has a different definition of this, but what's your definition of what a man is? 'Cause I bet everybody got a different definition of what a man is.
It depends, you know, like.
Okay, well, I guess the simpler would be like the core foundation, I guess. Because I feel everybody's depiction of what a man is bases on their upbringing and what they want in life, and so it's a myriad of different ways you can interpret that, but just a core, I guess, foundation for what it is to be a man.
Truthfully, that's an open-ended question. You know, like there's no right or wrong answer to it.
True.
So,
again, that depends on who you ask.
right, I could say something of what I think a man is, but I could be defining myself. Somebody that dislikes me could be like,
Nah, that ain't no man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is really open-ended, like a very open-ended. So we could try to give an answer.
I mean, okay, so it's an open-ended question. We got that.
What's your definition of a man?
I mean, he the head of the family. He the leader. He's the one that's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I won't say dictate, but he's the one that's supposed to be in charge that leads the family into where they need to go. You know what I'm saying? Betterment of the family. He's not supposed to drag them down, or you know.
What if you don't have a family? So you're not a man?
No, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, he has a. They have a. He came from somewhere. The motherfucker didn't just drop out the sky. Because there are some that they got to take care of their mama and aunties or grandma, or you know what I'm saying, they daddy or whatever. They got to be the man to step up and take care of them.
Right.
So I mean, that's why I'm like, I feel that it's an open. You can define it in many ways, but I feel that there's always a core foundation that will always go with. Everybody can add whatever the extras they want to add or take away. There's always a core foundation.
Right. I would say I would agree with what you said. You know, being head of the family, leading and guiding. But then there's that, and there's support. You know, like if you could do all that and not really like you can support your family, but how are you supporting? There's a lot of ways you can support them. You know what I mean? And still be guiding, but you're supporting in the wrong ways.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
That's what I would have to say on that.
You know what I hate though, asking a female that question. Cause I see this stuff on Facebook, all the time on social media. Females, a real man. Woman, how the hell you know what something is you never been before?
Something you probably ain't never had in your life.
You know what I'm saying? But you out here talking about this is what a real man is. Please tell me what experience you have as a real man.
He don't like y'all for real, man.
But I don't understand it. Like that kills.
Yeah, that's like asking I would say that's like asking a man, what is a woman? You know, like
we all gonna look at our mama.
But then that goes back to what I said about a father. How did he support? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at your mama because
she was there. She was the one that was there the whole time. And yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, you're right.
It all depends on how you look at it.
A different type of man.
There's some bitch niggas out
here. Too many female tendencies.
But to them, they have a family that they support, and they're looked at as a man at their family.
I mean, just because you got a thick balls don't make you a man. I'm sorry. I mean, that makes you a male. That makes you a male. That doesn't make you a man.
Right. But the way that we feel about us being men, going out and doing whatever to support and God lead, however, they feel the same way about their family. They feel like they out doing the same thing, basically, that we doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all about perspective.
Yeah.
It's all about perspective.
But to us, he a bitch nigga, you know? We own our shit, we doing our thing. But to them, we probably some bitch niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's just crazy. I mean, I think that should have been something that could be more closed in. Like, it's crazy that you can answer that question so many different ways.
Because it's so open ended.
What would you say is the difference between a hood nigga and a street nigga?
I would say a hood nigga is probably, I ain't gonna say probably, but they are the ones that's tied up into the gangs, the fast life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you got the street niggas. That's, how can I put it?
Like, they live in the hood, but they ain't with all that other shit.
Yeah, they're there by default. They know the game. They whoop whoop.
Yeah.
But that's not them. It can be, but it's not.
See, I would have put that in reverse though. I would have said like, cause to me, like a hood nigga, like that's like, you know what I'm saying, back when, you know, niggas used to come to the barbershop or something, sell DVDs, and you know, always had the bootleg.
I would put that as street nigga.
I put that
because
he
he hustle.
in the hood.
He hustle.
But he just in the hood. He ain't doing all that gang banging. He ain't doing all that robbing, shooting, doing all that. Them street niggas that's running the streets that's doing all that shit. Like, to me, like a street nigga, that's a nigga that's out here.
Okay, see, so our definitions on them are
backwards.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So what's your definitions of it for real? I know you were giving like a little example, but how would you put it?
I mean, again, it would be the same way. Like, it's just in reverse. Like a hood nigga, like he live out here. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't the one that's finna run up there. You know what I'm saying? Rob this place and shoot up this place. He just in there basically by default. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what he got to do to survive. He ain't really trying to be out here fucking with nobody. He ain't trying to have nobody fuck with him. You know, he just living and maintaining, doing what he got to do. The street nigga is out here. I touch down and cause hell. Whatever, man, I'm taking this, I'm riding there, you better not say nothing, I'm going your mouth, finna run his shit. Oh, you wanna say something? We finna go wet up the whole block. That's what I classify as the street. He just fucking in the street.
The high head.
Yeah, high head is out here. God damn it. He live on the corner, right there. That nigga ain't trying to go in the crib, and if he do, he going in, taking a shower, and going right back out the door.
I ain't coming back in until 4.
What? If he make it back.
I ain't coming back in the house. I said my last nigga bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I looked at that, and I'm like,
yeah.
How many niggas do you think chose that life, or it was forced on them?
It all depends how you know, like how you look at it. A lot of everybody got their own little issue. You know what I mean? Like there's I don't know if I'll say there's billions of people in the world. Yeah. And everybody got an issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of them are gonna like fall down to the situation and live the, I guess you could say, by the simulation, you know, and become a statistic.
Yeah.
And then there's some that's going to go out there and go get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, try to rise above it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, I ain't never had a sweet tooth, man. I ain't never had a sweet tooth.
There you go.
That's crazy, man. I just wonder, like, this shit is just so crazy. I think the system is designed to destroy the black man. I think the black man is the most hated individual on the planet. We hated by our own kind. We hated by others. Like,
yeah. But then again, if you black, you hate all the white people.
nah, that's not true.
I ain't gonna say all of them, but
That's not true. I mean, I believe
not all white people hate all black people.
Hey, so I watched the interview with Muhammad Ali, right? He said if there's 1,000 rattlesnakes in this room and they want to bite, but 100 of them don't want to bite me. They on my side. They fuck with. You think I'm supposed to let this other 900 of them in just because that 100 ain't trying to do nothing to me? No, I'm gonna keep all of them over there, so I ain't gotta worry about it.
Right.
That's the way I look at it. Like, you know, all white people ain't bad. I got pulled over by some real cool white guys that let me slide when I should have went to jail. I should have went. I knew I was going. I was 100% sure I was going. Cut me a break, let me slide, let me go on about my way. And then at work with some different white people that was goddamn it. You thought they were gonna be straight dickheads, but they wasn't. They was cool. And you know what I'm saying? Everything was straight. So I know for a fact they are not all bad, but the majority. I mean,
what's your craziest cop story? That happened to you? Like,
he let me slide. Or did I go to jail?
He let you slide. He let you slide.
I got some crazy ones where they actually went to jail.
Nah.
I got some crazy ones about that. He actually let me slide. All right, so I believe I was about 17. I'm drunk as hell. It's after the club. I'm riding through this area they got the chicken shack. Everybody go there after the club. I'm talking about I'm squealing tires around every corner. Cop stopped me and like, hey, you squeal them tires one more time, you going to jail. I was like, all right, man. So I go to the stop sign. I look at my rear view. I see him turn the corner. Man, I turn and start hitting donuts in that motherfucker right there. As soon as the car stopped, why that motherfucker was hitting right back the exact same corner looking dead at me.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, shit. So I tried, like a dummy, I tried to, slow turn the corner now. That motherfucker hit the lights. I was like, he just walked up. He walked up like, man, go ahead, man. Get out of the car, man. I'm like, man, I'm trying to go home, dude. He was like, man, I just told you. I said, my power steering is out on my car. I got to hit the gas to make the thing turn. And it was wintertime, so it had ice on the road. So I'm like, that's why I spent. I wasn't trying to do that. I'm drunk as hell. I got a fifth of Amsterdam in the back seat. I got a pint of Amsterdam sitting right here on the side of me. And I am loaded. I'm sitting up in this motherfucker like, hey, man, look. He said, so he cuffed me and everything, put me in the back of the car. I'm like, come on, dude, let me go. He was like, shit, if I let you go, what you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna go straight home. I ain't out no more. I'm done with all this. Going straight home, man. He said, if I see this cop anywhere, you are going to jail. No questions asked. You're going to jail. I'm like, all right. He wrote me about 4 tickets, though. But he let me go. He let me go. I was like, all right, cool. You know, I was hard headed. I ain't go straight home, but I stayed off that side, though. I ain't go back where he was at. I'm like, I know where you patrolling at. Let me stay away from you.
Quick change of topic. Y'all know I got fined by the fucking city for my wreck.
Yeah, you hit the guardrail, right? You damaged their property. They want their money.
They charge you $3,600 for hitting the guardrail. Send it to them.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck? Ain't that what it's for? Ain't that what it's for?
City ain't trying to pay for that. I don't care. Yeah. I got hit like that. I got hit like that.
I said, God. I said, who? Who finna pay $3,600 for this?
Probably wasn't even messed up that bad.
Man, no.
The guardrail? Ah. Yeah. They had
Man, if I'm paying for it, I want a guardrail, man. Y'all better deliver me my shit. I want the one that's fucked up. Hang that bitch on the wall.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I should be saying it because my dad is sitting right here. But my wildest little cop story that day, he let me go.
Don't get this. He get nervous now. Go ahead.
Hey.
Let the cat out the bag now, man.
So this was about 2 years ago. I'd say about a year. It was about a year ago. I had the yellow Charger. I'm driving. It's late at night. It's probably 11 o'clock. Well, I'm speeding. Got a blunt in my hand. Got some drink in the cup holder. I see lights behind me. Didn't think that was for me.
It's Christmas already.
Hey, I'm trying to get over. That motherfucker got right over with me. I said, let me get over one more time. If he follow me on this one, I know it's for me. I got over one more time. He got behind me. I said, fuck. I pulled over. It's late. He got his lights flashing at me. I let my windows down. Smoke was pouring out my car. He come up to my car. Why you speeding? I don't know. I said, I don't know. He said, you got any guns in the car? I said, no. He said, I see a little bit of weed. And I went to grab it. Like, this all I got. You know, like here. Like you can have it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, take it.
He like he said, hey, don't reach for it. I said, my bad. I guess he didn't want to show on camera that it's there. You know, he went back to his car. I guess he ran my shit. He came back to the car. He said, I'm gonna give you a warning. Get to the house safely. I said, appreciate it. Took off slow as hell for the next. I think I took the first exit. I wasn't trying to fuck with him no more.
Hell nah, get away from me, you let me go. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. Escape the vicinity, sir.
If I see a police, I'll take a detour anyway. I don't care where the fuck I'm going. I don't care if I'm late. I'm taking a detour if I see a police.
Hey, but it goes back to like you said. All of them ain't bad. But you don't want to take that chance.
Ain't nothing good coming from them getting behind you with them lights. Ain't nothing. They not pulling you over to say you've been such a great Samaritan. You know.
Hey, I mean, shoot. Yeah, think about it. Motherfucker take that chance every day. They walk out the damn house and get into a car.
I was in the hospital once they told me that my leg was getting cut off. I ain't gonna say the first thing I thought about, but it ran through my mind like, damn, what if I get pulled over? Like, he'll be like, get out the car. Bro probably gonna try to be rough with me. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, I'll sue you.
Yeah, well, definitely. I'm like, as soon as that, I turn the cameras on immediately. What I'm going live. Fuck this. Y'all finna see it in real time.
And I hope your body cam on.
Man. But, yeah. It's just crazy ass damn story.
What's your craziest story?
He said, hey, you. He said, he ain't even sharing moves. He said, man, this shit ain't no shit. Y'all, this shit ain't going on no damn video. Y'all ain't recording this shit right here. Yeah, nah.
Nah, but we said it got away with.
I don't even consider it getting away with. I consider it was like trying to be a wake up call. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You could go down. Like,
you know what I always wondered? You know how
be careful.
When police pull you over, they look up your name and there's notes by it?
Yeah.
I wonder what my notes say. Because every time I got pulled over, I had weed in the car. So I'm sure the note say possibly got weed in the car. You know what I mean? Like we finna search this nigga.
Yeah, but I mean that still doesn't justify the probable cause. You gotta prior to having it. That doesn't mean you have it right now. They have to have probable cause at this moment to do it. They can't go off of that. I mean, don't get me wrong. They'll find a way to justify the hell out of it. They'll find a way to justify the hell out of it. But
They'll say, "Sir, hop out the car."
no, look. Let me tell you about this crazy story. Now look, I actually went to jail this time, but this wasn't my fault. This was not my fault. 100% not my fault. So I'm leaving out of the little apartment building with my home, right? So I got a gun in the car, but it's in my trunk.
Right.
It's in the trunk. The car is in my mama's name.
Are you a felon?
No, I was not.
Okay.
So, but my
How old
homeboy,
were you?
20.
What kind of gun?
It was 22, but it was like a 4.5.
This.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, him and his baby mama had got into
Right.
when I came and picked him up, and I guess she called and said that he had a gun. So, police get behind us. They said I didn't hit my blinker however many yards away from the stop sign. So that was their reason for pulling me up. So then they asked us our name. My homeboy tell him his name. He looked at the other cop and said, "Hey, this is him." So we're like, "What the fuck that mean?" It was like, "Yeah, sir, can y'all step out the car?" I'm like, "For what?" Like, the hell? So we get out the car, and he get to asking him questions like, "Hey, yo, so what's going on between you and your baby mama? What's up with this? And what's up with that?"
See, but then that goes back to the notes. I know that's probably something else, but the same thing happened with the notes that they put in.
I get that, but I'm like, she called.
Yeah, I was like, this is different,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So they asking him the questions. They going to search the car now. So they looking all through the car. Now I got license. I got insurance. We good. So they search the car. Ain't nothing in the car. They said, "How you open the trunk?" I said, "Man, I can't get in the trunk. This ain't my car, and I don't give you permission to go in the trunk." So he finds the trunk released up. He hit that motherfucker. Open up the trunk. Look in. Okay. Yeah, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, "Hey, what's going on here? What the hell?" They said, "Yeah, so what gun is it?" "Gun? What gun?" So you know, the nigga mind goes, "Oh, what? I don't know what the hell you talking about." So I end up going to jail for the gun. But before I even went in front of a judge to get arraigned for it, they went ahead and released me on what they call my own recognizance. But then the case was motherfucking dropped because I was illegal search and seizure. Like, y'all ain't supposed to be able to go into the truck, or you gotta need a warrant to search this trunk. And it's not my car, and I do not give you permission to search this vehicle. So I went to jail for it. They confiscated the gun, but I didn't get no charge for it.
You had to get not even, I ain't gonna say you had to get a charge, but you had to get something if you went before a judge.
I didn't know. I didn't go, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't go before the judge. I was in the holding cell. Then they called me up and said, "Okay, you're gonna get out on the OR, released on your own recognizance," saying that I would come back to court, whenever on the court date. But when I got out, I got a letter in the mail saying like there's no need to come to court because the charges were dismissed. Because I believe I was booked in on, unlawful possession of a firearm without a FOIA card. But I'm like, first of all, the car ain't in my name. I'm not in possession of this. You did not find it on my body. And I'm telling you, I didn't have no knowledge of how to get into the trunk. And I didn't, regardless, I told you cannot search the trunk. So that's an illegal search and seizure off top. So to avoid actually going to court and all of that ended up coming to light, they just went ahead and said, "All right, well, we just dropped the charge. Dismiss the charge." I was mad 'cause they took my goddamn gun. I just got the gun. I was mad as hell.
Man, the day I had went to jail. Oh man, me and Kel, it was late. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was late. It was late at night. Me and Kel were like, "You trying to smoke?" Okay. We pull up at Carter Park. We smoking outside at the park, like at a little bench. And I'm like, let's go smoke in the car. You know, like, why the fuck are we outside? And then let's go smoke in the car. No, let's stay right here. And then we were like, fuck it, let's go to the car. So we smoking in the car. I got what the fuck did I have? I had a Taurus G2C, and a fanny pack in the back seat. That's why I don't ride with both. So we chilling in the car, we smoking. I see a car pull up behind us. No lights on, just a car pull up behind us. And he hit that big ass spotlight. I said, damn. I said, I know that ain't somebody one headlight.
Spot him, got him.
We let the window down, smoke pouring out.
Like, you know, that's a trend. Every time you let the window down, smoke is pouring out. Like, that's a trend.
Of course, they want to search the car, so we step out. They detain us, so they put both of us in handcuffs. They detain us. Cam sitting on the curb crying.
Life is over. Life is over.
Is crying. Like, there is tears coming out of Cam's face. I was like, bro, what the fuck? He said, whose fanny pack is this? I said, that's mine. They said, all right, take it. Man, I went to jail. That shit was.
Was it what you thought it was?
It was way more calm than I thought it would be.
I was like, my first time going, I was like, it's not what I expected. You know what I'm saying?
It was way more calm. I went in, there was a nigga in there that didn't even speak English. And he was asleep, like, for a couple of hours. He was in the holding cell, he was asleep. And they wake him up, and he was like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? Like, that shit was wild.
Weird ones to be in a damn jail where they wake up and they don't know how they got here. Man, look. If I got time for this weird shit you finna be on, dude. That stuff gets weird, man. My first time going, I was like, you know, watching the Beyond Scared Straight and all this different stuff about it, you know what I'm saying, 60 days in and you know, all these different shows. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm going up in there like, man, hope my fucking try, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I have to get the fight and catch another shot. But it wasn't like that. Actually, the first time I went to jail, the police actually beat me up. Hey, I need to sue y'all second account. Put your hands on me. I got beat up in there because
well, if you say you got beat up cuz, then there's a reason you got beat up.
But all right, there was a reason. But they took it too. They ain't supposed to put their hands. So I had a tough time my first couple times going to differentiate between the city cops and the COs. If you had a badge, it was all the same to me. Right. So I walked in, the street cop, you know, he pissed me off. He was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Tied cuffs tight as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to manhandle him. So I get up in the county. They ask, you know, they general questions. I'm like, what's your name? What's your date of birth? I'm like, man, you know what I said. He just said it. Bro, who the hell? I was standing in front of this like wall, and he looked at me. Dude grabbed my head and smashed my shit. Bam! Just sucked on my doggone lip. My doggone lip was bleeding. I'm like, motherfucker. All right. Hey, look. Everything. All right. Okay. He said, yeah. Still want to be a smart ass? Yeah. Name and date of birth. Bitch. I gave him what he wanted, though. I gave him the information he wanted. He put me in the cell. When I'm talking about, I'm CO come by, you know, they checking. I'm like, hey, man, what time is it? What is it? He'll look. Man, keep going. Because, you know, they tell the other shift, yeah, he came in with attitude. Yeah, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting disrespected by everybody. Like, I ain't even talking to you. Hey, but, yeah.
I seen this one video. This dude was went into an ambulance, and he heard somebody talking, and he was like, "You that one nigga?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I can hear the bitch in your voice." That shit was sweet.
Oh, I just think police, man, look, dude sitting there, he was ignoring this lady cop. He actually getting processed out. He had to sign his papers to get processed out. The lady cop is on the other side over there. She is talking straight crazy to this man. He ain't responding to nothing. He ain't giving her no time of day. But she said something. And I guess that hit a nerve or that triggered. Well, that man smacked the dog on the table and said, "Bitch." The dude in front of me yoked his ass up quick. So you see about 3-4 of them come around nowhere, grab that boy's leg, slam, boom. Had that man twisted all up, dragged him off, put him in the another doggone holding cell by himself and said, "Fuck, he can wait till the next shit." I'm like, damn, this nigga getting released. And then when he hit, I'm like, he ain't even say nothing. Like, bro, she kept antagonizing him, and I ain't give no fuck. I was like, bro, you should just shut up, took it, and got out of here.
They don't care.
I was like, that's wild as hell that y'all sit up there and did that man like that because she kept fucking
This motherfucker good.
We got cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Cereal bar treats. When you got the munchies.
Munchies.
Man, this stuff is just crazy. Considering myself a king. I'm not to consider myself anything less.
The only one-legged kings are single pirates.
Hey, no. So I consider myself doing a lot of shit that I shouldn't have probably got away with. But I did. And some of the stuff that I didn't get away with kind of molded a person. What do you think has more influence? The stuff that you go through or how you're raised?
What's the difference?
So the stuff that you go through, my mama didn't raise me for the shit I do, but because of certain choices that I've made in my life and experiences that I've chosen to go through and the way I live my life, caused me to have to deal with it. My mama didn't raise me to go to jail. My mama raised me to go to school or to college. You know what I'm saying? Stay straight and narrow. I decided I'm going to jump in these streets and go do this, and I want to run these streets and do that.
Well,
I think of that because I think
what you go through has a lot to do with it, or how it is in the situation.
I feel that has more bearing than the way you were raised. I think the way you were raised may say set a foundation for like certain morals and values that you have, but then the stuff that you go through, you start to look at those morals and values in a different light. So I think that's where that stuff comes into play. It's a lot of different things that can shape what a man is. And that's so crazy. That's something that can never be defined. And that's so crazy. It can't be defined. But it's something everyone wants. Every little boy wants to be a man. Every woman says she wants a man. And even the lesbians, because y'all go look for females that look like men. So y'all still want a man. No shot at no LGBT. No shot at y'all. I love you. I have family. That's part of y'all. I love y'all. everyone wants to be a man. That is everyone wants to be something that there is no finite definition to. That makes you think. So who can really be considered a man though? Really, like, nah. You know, I'll be right back. I know what I'm gonna get. I got it.
Oh man, the first one. My Google definition. All right. Said
Smoking is your vice. Drinking is mine. That's crazy.
bro, I wrote so many of them when I was younger.
Did you want something? No.
Not today, my guy. Not today. That's good.
That's good. No one to say no. Never accept your pressure, please. It's not good. Oh, yeah. So, how would you explain if you say you had a son, right? Because my boys tell me, "Oh, daddy, I want to be like you," and I was like, "No, you got to be better than me." So, like, but they watch me so much and try to imitate and mimic all the shit that I do. So I'm like, how do I tell y'all how to be a man and be better than me when I'm doing what it is that I'm doing? Y'all trying to emulate it, but I'm like, nah, y'all gotta be better. Y'all gotta go further. Y'all gotta reach levels that I can't reach. I was like, oh, you can't teach old dog new tricks. I'm kind of stuck in my ways.
What I could say to that is show 'em.
Uh, Lead by example. You ain't never got told as a kid, man, do what I say and not what I do.
Hey man, I got told that.
Cause I got told that too, and I'm like, that's the same shit I'm on. I'm like, I think that's one of those like generation curses things. That shit gonna keep perpetuating. We always gonna want our kids to do better than us, but we so damn stuck in our ways. We ain't like, nah. I'm gonna continue this way. I'm already here. I'm already reach where I'm going. Like that. You gotta reach for the stars and keep on going. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let me put it in a different way. Uh, I never stopped reaching for greater things, but I do know that with at the age that I am and certain things that there's just certain shit that I can't get. I'm a fella. So right there's all make certain jobs I just can't get. Just because of that simple fact right there. No matter if I'm qualified, no matter if I'm the best person that could do it, because I'm a fella that automatically excludes me from being able to get those type of jobs. Certain jobs. They don't have that limitation set on them. So they can aspire and do things that I can't.
You gotta tell them what to look into and shit. Shit that you would want to do that you can't.
I mean, I do that. It's just that they watch me. So there's certain like I caught Clifton doing, and I'm like, I get on you, don't do that, you wrong. But then I walk away, and I'm like, I would have did the same shit. Like I would have did the exact same thing that he did. But the thing is, like, one, you're a child, so no. But like, it's kind of hard being. It's hard disciplining you out of your child.
Yeah.
You gonna get there. Wait till she get more spoiled, but get up. Yeah.
She gonna be
More spoiled than you.
I was only spoiled by like.
Okay. My granddad spoiled the hell out of me. Like, and I turned out the word no never meant no for me. It meant find another way to do it. If you told me no, that just meant find another way to do it. Because I'm still gonna get it done. I don't care. It's just I can't do it with your head. Gotcha. I think that's part of my problem. I don't take no for no. Unless a woman says, then I always listen.
I got told no a lot.
But did it actually stick? You know, sometimes you ask a parent, "Oh, can I get a no?" But come on, and then you persuade them into saying yeah. And so there was ever a no that like just stuck, and it was a no, definite, finite no. Yeah. I got a lot of them, but one person that I didn't get it from. But that was a nice little combo, man.
Yes, it was. Catch
Got
y'all
more.
later. Tune in.
KingsAmongKings. Yes, sir.